Everything else is like, nicely covered and splattered. What the? Okay. We're almost at 20%, so we'll get another part of the story. So let's do this. Everyone was hard at work. You got to keep talking, otherwise I'm just going to focus on the word hard in that sentence, Bob. Bangs was testing the durability of their rocket ships on the ceiling, whilst Mullet was fine. Yeah, no, they all have haircut names. Whilst Mullet was fine-tuning the high notes of their xylophones. Across the way, High Top Fade had made some planes with precision engineering, whilst Pompadour had made some dolls that probably needed more work, really. They leaned all the way into the hairstyles thing. Belpito, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. It kind of reminds me, even though he has definitely turned into a boomer, although I don't think he is. Actually, hold on a second. Never mind, he's 66. Okay. David Sedaris, when he talks about the Santaland Diaries and like picking the elf name, and I think he picked the name Crumpet for his elf and things like that. It's the list. Are we really gonna find out who's naughty or nice? Oh, official document. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to do this. No, that's not going to help. All right, I'll put you there. I can't put you on the stair. What? What in the safety is this? Fine. I'll put you over there then. Whatever. Rosie, Nika, Finch, Pajamas, Crumble, Marmalade, Tallulah, Krampus, Grinch, Cosmo, Bean, Albie, Coffee Bean, Yuki. Okay, and then on the nice list, people are getting... Oh, Marmalade is off this list and got added to the naughty list. Baxter. Baxter is on the nice list with stars around. Bang Bang. Bang Bang is on the nice list, as is Gizmo, Smudge, Mabel, Theo, Ike, Belle, Gina, Crystal, Alfie, Winnie, Ben, Boniface, Cloud, Lynx, Houston, Bobby, Evie, Neo, Honey, Trinity, Ruby. Oh, Trinity and Neo. Okay. Noodle, Ginger, Tifa, Binky. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely some inspired names on here. Especially because they also have the DLC for Midgar. I mean, considering that we got a better version of the Game Awards in the Matrix than we got in real life this year, I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna do an extension. There we go. Oh, it's a big star up there. Makes me think of Steven Universe and how somebody said recently, like, the two most important characters in Steven Universe were, like, people who just, like, the one was, like, crossover with another show. Uncle Grandpa? Is that it? Where he basically talked about Steven very clearly having a diamond. And then the conspiracy theory guy who talked about there being a house on the moon kind of thing. Like, huh. They, you know, Rebecca Sugar was just throwing in hints left and right in that show all the time, waiting for the devastating reveal. Well, more than a few devastating reveals, but yeah. Oop, hold on a second. Let's see. Can we get the top of that lantern? It's going to bother me if we can't. So if, about Belpita, if you're referring to wanting to watch the stream but don't spoil yourself, that's perfectly okay. You can hang out another time if you're going to play this. If you're talking about me spoiling Steven Universe, I can stop talking about it. I do try to follow spoiler limits and rules, but if somebody definitely hasn't seen something, then I will stop talking about it. It's fine. But yeah, if you want to enjoy the DLC, then yeah, you feel free to lurk, put me on in the background. It's perfectly fine. I don't have a rhyme or reason anymore now. I'm just like, just randomly finding stuff to watch. Yeah, I think when you watch anything and then you realize later on, like something reveals itself and you realize, oh, they actually told you this in the first episode. You know, it was the, you know, the Chekhov's literary thing. Like, they told you this in the first episode. You just discounted it and kept on moving. And all of a sudden it's back, baby. Sadly, there was one part of the Doctor Who specials which didn't pay attention, which did not adhere to the Chekhov's rule. There was something very distinctly mentioned during the first act which never got used again. So, oh well. Clean off this candy cane. Can I get on top of the... Oh! Look at that. Vertical leap. Let's go. Alrighty. That. Whoops. That's alright. I can clean it from down here. Oop, enjoy the lurk. All right, clean candy canes. There's a few more over there, but let's see here. I'm stuck on stuff. Ooh, a rug. That should be fun to clean, right? Whole rug. Just knowing it's full of fabric, but I've also watched a lot of rug cleaning YouTube videos, so I'm like, yeah, I get it. Okay, it looks like the balcony is all one piece, so we can get the rug and the balcony at the same time, hopefully. I don't know what it is exactly that is so satisfying about watching, like, you know, something about adding a little bit of order back from the chaos with the rug cleaning videos, or is it Post 10, the person who goes out and tries to clean his local storm drains? You know, like you are pulling a little order from the chaos, and it's just nice and satisfying to watch. Which is a lot of the reason why this game is satisfying. It's like just cleaning stuff, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so the balcony is this whole thing. Okay. Well, then let's just keep on cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the auto nozzle. So can we do one more? Yeah, let's do this one. Slightly stronger. Hey, Dharma Project, welcome on in. Again, with the names of things that you knew had names, but you didn't know what they were. A baluster. Like the banister is the top part, the baluster is the bottom part, I guess. How is the balcony rug not clean? You're being real particular about this balcony, buddy. Alright, fine. I guess I'll get these while I'm up here. Ugh. I can, like... Oh, I have not... I'm the worst. There we go. I have not read nor watched Nimona. I want to read it first, and then I want to watch. I have had nutcrackers. I've seen, like, the proper nutcrackers, not just the decorative ones. I cannot imagine anyone actually using a nutcracker for nuts, because it just seems like everything would get all over the place and be really messy. Hey, Wireless, welcome on in. There we go. Okay, we got the balcony. The rug still needs cleaning. But I do, in my holiday, Christmas, winter rotation, there is a jazzy version of the Nutcracker Suite that I always like listening to. And growing up in Atlanta, we would frequently, they would basically offer discounted school tickets so you could take the entire class to see the Nutcracker performed by the ballet. So I've seen the Nutcracker when I was a kid performed, and it was nice. Nope, get up there. Get up there. There we go. Oh, we're at this is Santa's office door. Well, I guess we'll clean that. What a door, honestly. This is some Hobbit shit, okay? These round doors. This is some Hobbit shit right here. But also very Deep Space Nine, very Cardassian technology, very, very Cardassian construction that everybody in the workshop has to look up to Santa's office. That's very DS9 right there. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, tubes. We love tubes. Oh, it's full of. Well, they're mostly lead. Okay, yeah. Like, because of the stained glass style, it looks very cool. It's also very dirty, and it's probably going to be really stubborn about being cleaned. Post box, post pipe, post Malone. I still don't actually know who Post Malone is. I'm so used, like, I get spoiled being in Destiny and being like Warlock jumping around, and I'm like, wait, no, you can't do that here. Not quite. But then you can. Haha. There we go. I have been playing Destiny. I have been baking cookies like nobody's business, because I do always enjoy the dawning and the cookies. I don't know why. It's just a lot of fun. Because it's one of the few events that you really can just do it passively. Whatever you like doing, you're going to get ingredients and you'll be able to make things, and it's really nice. And yeah, you get a baker badge at the end of it, so I like that. All right, this balcony's boring me. Oh, more windows and doors and things. Like this big old splat. It's so wrong. Well, this got really finicky and tricky. There we go. There we go. I want to see if we can get to the next part of the story at 40%. So we'll... Because we're also coming... Well, we're coming up on 10. Okay, is there part of the door that's still dirty? Where, though? Aha. Oh, it's 2 doors. Well, we are talking hobbits, so naturally there would be more doors. There we go. Okay, this is a whole exit archway, and then... Okay, so let's get the archway. Oh, the workshop floor is so shiny. Okay, we can try using the, like, the triple nozzle. This'll... Okay, not bad. It's powerful. It's not very precise. I mean, either it's too precise. Hey, Chestnut Plays, welcome on in. Okay, let's see here. See, it's not quite... I like using the lightest nozzle on things if I can, because then you get to see if they snuck little Easter eggs in under the dirt, but it doesn't look like we have any Easter eggs this time. There's also the entire ceiling, so oof. And I may have to see if anybody else wants to come in and help me with this on another day. Because I think for free play you can have up to 2 people. Oh, it's totally co-op, so... Oh, right, friends only are... It's totally co-op, so I'm wondering how many people you can have in here. And also, if anyone's around, like, maybe that would be a fun holiday. That'll be a fun holiday thing, is, you know, not doing anything else today. If anybody wants to hop in and join me for PowerWash Sim, we'll, like, clean Santa's workshop. And then for fun, we'll go clean the Croft Mansion. Hey, Tex Cub, welcome on in. Oh. I'm trying to think, like, what would you consider the hardest, quote-unquote, power wash map? And it's definitely those big, like the solar plant, and the big observatory. Like, those are definitely... Okay, this is just being difficult now. But if you had a lot of people, all of a sudden it would probably feel less difficult. If you're telling me I gotta get on top of this door frame... Oh, you piece of poop. You piece of reindeer poop. Okay, there's the stool. Where did I put the ladder? Oh, I can't... What? Oh, okay. Well, hold on. How do I... Am I supposed to get up there? Ah, I see. Okay. You gotta use the little thing. Good to do it. Is the door frame... It's definitely on the top, right? Yeah. It's interesting because there's not really a good way to get up there. I can like hop on the sleigh. There we go. Okay. What else? Oh, there was a fireplace. Oh, wow. This is going to be fun later. Oh, look at all these stockings hung with care. You don't really hang them here in hopes because St. Nick is always there. Okay, yeah, spraying water on the... Oh, it's covered. Okay, I was like, spraying water on the fireplace seems counterintuitive. But good fire safety. Have a power washer nearby in case things get out of hand. And just douse everything. Oh, around the sides. And probably, again, along the top, which I can't easily get to because all these stockings are in the way. Get out of the way. Okay, I'm not sure where else I'm supposed to get the fireplace cover. And if this were tomorrow... Hold on, do I have something for this? I do. If this were tomorrow... Hey, Windows. Hold on. If it were tomorrow, I'd be ending right about now because we're going to play Lethal Company over on Wireless Riot stream tomorrow at 10. And it's going to be chaos. There's really no other way to describe it. I need to get my mods installed so that we all have the same build. And yeah, I don't normally play games like this. You know, it's in that weird sort of like creepy space. Things are gonna kill you stuff, and you know, then you come back. It's fine. It feels a little bit like Phasmo, which I don't play. I do enjoy the proximity speech in game. That is kind of amazing. Okay. There we go. Right on the mantle. I'm curious what this big picture is of. But also because of playing Godplane, I don't trust large pictures on the mantles. So a gonk. I don't know what a gonk is. Feels like it's just a crafted thing, but okay. Oh, it's reindeer. Okay. Yeah, I feel like again the Doctor Who specials used the word gonk, and it was referring to like a crafted toy doll kind of thing. So I'm wondering if it's just a generic term for like a type of crafted toy. Yeah, this map has made some interesting twists and turns that aren't easy to get to. Okay, like... Yeah, I know, Nightbot. Thank you. I don't know. With all the recent nonsense of Twitch, I'm getting more annoyed by like, yep, I should run ads. I get it. I know. But I'm doing it for a company that can't even keep their shit together, so like we're literally only running ads to keep you from seeing random ones. Like, ugh. Hey, Brian, welcome on in. Is that a marshmallow? Oh, it's a stool. Time to soak this chair and cushions with water. Just get it all and then, yeah, make it all gross every time Santa sits down. Just squish. But I hope you're doing well, Brian. I really want to know more about the story. Like, what was going on that had an ice cream and fireworks explosion in this room? That will be an amazing team shooter. Okay, the frame is done. The cushion is done. Oh, is all? No, not quite. Like, and it just a team shooter, but an entire everything is Christmas skin. So like the grenades like pop out glitter. Using candy canes for like weapons, like that'd be fun. Very smart to have a fireplace rug so that the sparks, if they hit it, they hit the rug and they're handled. There we are. All right. Nope, nope. One log. There we go. Amazing. See, like, because I don't know, like, a lot of shooters don't really grab me because it's mostly like, hi, gun, 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 gun. Boring. But like, make it a random, you know, like go full Rise of the Guardians, make it a random like Holiday Wars kind of thing. Might be a little more interesting. Because I think the biggest, you know, not for spoken. Oh, the Immortals of AVM, like one of the biggest complaints was that it basically felt like a first-person shooter with magic out of your hand versus like a gun. And I'm like, yeah, it pretty much did. And I'm kind of wondering, like, how do you make a different style of game that is still fun, but pulls in people who want to try it? Because, yeah, making shooters is interesting but boring. The Hanukkah DLC, yeah, look. I think all these presents are clean. I like the texture on this one, though. That's... okay. Let's get this grotto wood paneling, wall trim. This wall is going to be a small wall. Okay, we'll get the column. Okay, we're getting there little by little. That ceiling is a whole other story that I'm not messing with right now. Processing machine. I don't know if I want to know what it processes. Is it going to make Soylent Green? Well played. I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed to making a sustainable food source out of naughty people, but can we at least start with Congress? Admittedly, they're going to be a little old and stringy, but that's alright. Oh, I completely forgot to run the ad. Alright, let's sit here for 90 seconds while I run that quick ad. And then, yeah, we'll get back to cleaning. You never process how long a minute or 3 minutes is until you are sitting there doing nothing expressly for that amount of time. Like, okay. Ooh. Wait, there's a little flip turn on that. Where does that go? Oh, over here. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we should have time to clean a little bit more and get the next piece of the story. We'll be like 2/3 of the two-fifths of the way through. But yeah, them putting this out as a free thing is nice. Anytime they do something free, just, you know, you own the game, so therefore you get the holiday thing. It's really nice. Same thing with Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. You know, at the holidays, you get the free ones. You just have to hop in and play the game. Alrighty. So back to the processing machine. Oh, this is the input slide. Okay, so it goes in here. I'm not sure what goes in here. And I do appreciate, like, the amount of whimsy that they put into, like, making magical, like, anytime you see Santa's Workshop, like, they always lean hard into making it very whimsical and ridiculous, and these machines work, even though it seems like they shouldn't and aren't based in anything at all. I'm like, yep, nope, just does. I mean, considering what my bank account usually looks like at the holidays, I wish Santa were real, because then maybe I wouldn't have to spend so much damn money myself. But as we've established, I can't be trusted with Christmas magic because I would just be giving everybody everything all the time. I'd be the dude in the Twilight Zone episode who gets the sack and just starts pulling things out of it for free for people, and I'd reach in and pull out, like, housing deeds for everybody. Like, oh, look at that. You now own City Hall. Look at that. So this is the quality inspector light and dome. Quality inspector. So, okay, that's the light. Is the dome clean? No. Where's the dome dirty? See, again, like around the back here, it's really hard to get this bit here. Oh. There we go. Ooh, another. Oh no. Not a true workplace motivational poster. Success is just one sled away. Take the plunge. That's too real. That's too real. Oh. Aw. Xylophone, little soldier, little rocket. Aw. The MLM sled. Oh. Oh, wrapping paper stations. That's cool. So the toys go in here. They're inspected. They go down the conveyor. They get wrapped. Okay, we're almost there. That's just what I need. The holidays to actually be a pyramid scheme. That would track. Okay, yeah, this is not an easy way to get this. Okay. High Top Fade suspected a fault on one of their planes and was about to give it a test flight when Ivor came skipping into the workshop carrying their box of secrets. Distracted, High Top Fade launched their plane across the room where, in a 1 in a million shot, it wedged itself deep in the mechanism of the present wrapping machine. Oh. I feel like this is definitely going to be a nice. Ding ding ding. Okay, but there's a piece up here. There we go. Where on the vent are you? Oh, are you going to do the weird thing where you're... Yeah, you got the little... Ugh, come here. Ugh, come here. Okay, oh, so there's a little bit under there. It's almost like they do that on purpose, so you're going to have to get it with another... You're going to have to get the rest of it cleaner, I think. No, the pipe is still dirty, too. For crap's sake, y'all. Ugh, whatever. Yeah, do that. Do the big old... big nozzle. How about that? Still not getting in there, is it? Nope. Rude. Okay, so that's still the decoration machine here. Oh, it goes up and through here and then comes down the slide. Which we gotta now walk on the slide. It's like we're cleaning that big amusement park ride again. Oh, it goes in here. Oh my gosh. This is a very complex system of things here. So the decoration machine then goes to the cheer checker machine. Now this really is starting to sound like a cult or an MLM or Scientology. Like, we've got to check your cheer levels. Your cheer levels seem a little bit down. Are you really here for the mission? Or do I need to add you to the naughty list? And being added to the naughty list is like literally like they just put you out in a box in the cold in solitary confinement. Like, we'll come back and see if you're feeling cheerful a little later on. Not very holly jolly. Ooh. I like that the buttons here match the styles of wrapping paper. And then you get something for a ribbon or a bow. Nice. Very clever. I mean, I could see that happening. Like the joke of the joke of like the sci-fi world that rapidly copies like anything that's left behind. They look at it and they copy it and they replicate it. Like a space mission accidentally leaving a, you know, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas book behind and coming back, and they've completely modeled their society off of like Santa Claus, elves, and the season. Okay, these pipes are going to be a pain because I can get the outside of them just fine, but oh, okay, no, all right. They're behaving a lot better than the other ones were. Although, again, I can't get in there. So do they know that, and they have a high level of if you get this close, you complete it, or are they really going to make me come back in here and try and figure out how to get in there? Oh, maybe not. Or maybe so. Button, button, button. Okay, let's get the whole decoration machine. There we go. Okay, more of the decoration machine. Take out some floor dirt while we're at it. So yeah, I need to get up there. So how can I get up there? Take this slide. And then I think we can jump over to this slide. Come on. Let me on. Let me on. It's rude. fine. But then we still have the... How do I get over there? Ooh, maybe... Okay, can I... Hold on. Climb on this. Not quite. Alright, fine. You're going to be really difficult about this. Gotta do this from afar. Sorry. Why can I not get you? Try the ladder, but I don't think the ladder will let... No, the ladder doesn't... Aha! Aha! Butt face. So everything goes in the decoration machine. It comes up here, all wrapped with a bow on top, and goes down to the cheer checker. It can also be a cult, like, you know, I just don't think you're cheerful enough. Maybe you can get to that next level of cheer if you just keep trying. This is just gross now. It feels like I'm just cleaning attic insulation off of the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna do this from the bottom. That would be funny. That would be the old god that you really do have to fight down. Would be a version of Santa. Okay. Onto the cheer checker. Let's move this ladder out of the way. So how does the machine check for cheer, I wonder? All right, let's see, there and there. Let's look at the base done. Then maybe we'll go to the planet of the base. There we go. Okay. I gotta wonder, how is Kyle Gordon doing after, you know, creating the character DJ Crazy Times and making that one song, Planet of the Bass? Like, it very much was a viral thing that doesn't seem super sustainable. So I'm wondering, like, what is he doing now? Like, what is his next parody? Because I know that his entire YouTube channel was basically him doing musical style like things, but I'm wondering, like, after that, which just really hit, what do you do next? Which of course gets me thinking again about like the whole YouTube plagiarism thing about like having to put out a lot of content quickly or varied content. It's like, yeah, that would be really rough. If my entire thing was just pumping out YouTube videos, that would be horrifying. Yeah, I mean, I know I talked about it a little bit last night, and I watched that. I watched the H Bomber Guy video, started it in Philadelphia, and ended up finishing it at home because I needed to watch it in small chunks. But it just starts bringing in really interesting questions about when we're doing video content, whether it's live or recorded, and what are you, essentially, what are you trying to get from it? And the easy answer for a lot of people is money. They are trying to get ad revenue. They're trying to get views. They're maybe trying to convert those views to another project of theirs. But, they have to use YouTube because YouTube is the best place for content, for video storage and distribution. But yeah, in the case of Somerton, it supported a massive Patreon that he was making a lot of money per month for people who just wanted to watch his video essays, which, again, were regurgitating the words and facts of other people without credit. It's like, it's just something about that. Something about, like, you spent all this time trying to rewrite somebody else's words, swap out phrases. Like, the most egregious thing is every time he would see LGBTQ in something, he would just change it to the word queer. But at the same point, all the time you spent doing that, you could have just read it directly and edited in a little note to say, this is from this article by this person. I mean, there are literally channels where people read, like, public domain stories. I'm pretty sure people would have been like, oh, okay, so you're just telling us, you're just reading this article to me so I don't have to read it. Cool, thanks. Okay, this cheer checker is starting to look like something else very phallic, and I definitely have concerns now. Like, now is it feeling like we are part of a fertility cult? Thing is where? Okay, the output slide still needs somewhere. Okay, let's grab the ladder again. It's extremely, yes, it is very cheerful. Let's just take care of this. Yeah. Yep. It's very, very, very cheerful. Yep, just taking care of it. Yep, Needed to be polished a bit. So we're just gonna... Yep. Yep. Someone like I want to know like if anyone's done studies on just like the psychological like just sometimes the slight happiness you get from making a slightly dirty joke or seeing a slightly dirty reference, like, you know, like what part of good brain chemicals does that tickle? You know, because even if you have no interest, you know, if you basically have no interest in sex or anything having to do with it, you still see like oh, that's a little suggestive, and you're like, oh ho ho, like what what is that? What is happening in our brain when we see that and do that? Because it's always kind of amusing. All right, the dome still needs a little more cleaning, but I think okay, the whole machine's done, so the dome needs, but where is the dome dirty? There you are. Oh, okay, round this round. There we go. Okay, I think the dome is done. The output slide is not done yet. Okay, but is that okay? That's there. The cheer checker output slide. Oop, maybe under here? A little bit. There we go. Okay. So, we throw things into the decoration, we process them with the processing machine, then they're decorated with the decoration machine. They go up through that, slide down into the cheer checker. Once they are evaluated for the appropriate amount of cheer, then they come into the collection box. And we'll get this, and that will be probably about where we stop for the day, so we can go over and say hi to Steven. Okay, is there more? I can't stand up because I'm underneath the slide, right? Yeah, okay. Now, what would be fun is for the thing, like instead of water, your thing was spitting out like snowflakes. Like that would be kind of fun. Oh, wow. Okay, it's really dirty in here. Let's just... Dang. Okay. Nope, sorry. I want... you. I really want this box. There we go. Okay. Didn't quite make it to 50%, but we have more to do later. There's so many janky little bits in here as well. Is there any more? I think, did I get all the present box presents? I hope so. Oh, we haven't, and we didn't do the workshop, which has a cool looking floor to it. It's going to be all nice and shiny, so that'll be fun to do that later. But yeah, okay, so still plenty to do. We're barely halfway through. We haven't gotten to any part of the workshop, but we did have we got a nice entrance clean. We cleaned the tree and the fireplace, the whole present processing thing. We still have the sleigh. We got the exit doors, and once again, some nice snow happening outside. Very nice. So yeah, it's a really cool thing, and as noted, it's already available on every platform with the exception of Nintendo Switch, which will not be hitting that until January, which kind of sucks, but something to look forward to. And it's free, so it's hard to feel really like whatever about it. Putting that down, I need that. So let me save it here. I wonder if you can join like a random game. That would be the one thing that would be fun, is if you could join like a random game and just hop in with anyone around the world and start power washing. But go ahead and quit.